National Football League, and we've got a showdown in the AFC East. It's the Pats and the Dolphins, next on Madden Football.
From beautiful South Florida, there's a look at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami. Today, we get the season started with an AFC East tilt right off the bat between the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined by my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. And at long last, it's time to begin another season in the NFL. And if this looks familiar, Charles, it's because it is. For the third straight season, Miami and New England will play each other in Week 1. It's kind of becoming something of an unofficial tradition for these two.
And we'll take it if they keep playing games like we've seen over the last 2 years, because New England scored a late touchdown to secure a win in 2020, then had a red zone fumble in 2021 to let Miami hang on for a one-point win last year in Foxborough. It's like in boxing. You get two great fights, each guy takes one. You definitely want the rubber match to see who is the better team. And Miami feels like they...
Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. Now, Tua Tagovailoa gets set to lead this Dolphins offense for the first time.
For the second consecutive season, Tua is a starter and Miami is a team. Both had winning records, but missed the playoffs. His numbers, they weren't terrific. Only 2,600 yards and 16 touchdowns against 10 interceptions. But he also overcame fractured ribs early in the season to return and play well down the stretch. And don't forget, when he did come back, he led Miami to 6 straight wins, which kept them in the playoff race.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. From the 31, Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Tua to Tyreek for the Miami first.
One of the showstoppers in the league. A nice catch there by Tyreek Hill. How about this for a statistic? 6 seasons, 6 Pro Bowls, and this guy continues to be one of the game-breaking players in the NFL. Now using his speed down south of Miami after his first 6 years in Kansas City.
That's out to the flat for Edmonds. They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing is Tagovailoa on third down here. On the screen, this is Edmonds. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. Well, speed is definitely a calling card if you play cornerback in this league, and he does a terrific job there of hustling in quickly to make the play.
And I think really good defenders can sniff out those screen passes, just something that they can feel, something that they can sense about how the quarterback drops back or how the linemen are just a little slow to block the oncoming rushers. He read it perfectly, got in there, and made the play.
And his top speed, as computed by Next Gen Stats, not bad. He was pushing 20 miles an hour. A time for Mac Jones and his Patriot offense to take the field. Jones now in his 2nd season since being selected 15th overall in 2021.
I think we'll all remember 2021 as a banner quarterback draft, and we saw 5 taken in the first round. It was actually the 5th of those 5, Mac Jones, who was the runner-up in the Rookie of the Year voting, with the 5th most yards by a rookie in league history. The Patriots, they have to be dancing in the streets with the idea that this guy is going to be their quarterback for about the next 10 years.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got some space here. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Good push up front, and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now Jones. And incomplete on the deep ball. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing Jones.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
Picked off Byron Jones. 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
So, Charles, our first points in the game provided defensively. What a play that was.
And I can only imagine that the folks at home watching are thinking to themselves, that's one of those plays where once the ball leaves the quarterback's hands, you just sort of go, uh-oh, and wait for the result. This time, the defense benefited.
Jason Sanders now for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Taken in at the 3. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
So back onto the field come the Pats for their second drive. They had the auspicious beginning to the season, a first drive turnover. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10.
Jones, another shot here after the pick six. Checking this down to Stevenson.
Calling a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
Well, a lot of times when you get a manageable 3rd down situation like this, you have to think about your tight end, and he comes through for him, picking up the 1st down.
Now Jones throwing on 1st down. 2 yards on the pickup there, and it's 2nd down.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain.
They are in need of 6 yards if they hope to move the chains.
To throw on 3rd down, Jones. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar.
And he will have a Patriots 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen. So the big trick, don't let it affect you going forward. Most of the good quarterbacks, they just tell the ball boy, get that one out of the rotation, give me a fresh ball, and let's go. He's got his offense moving again.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 more there and another 1st down.
It's a big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Open man is Bourne. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. To throw again on second down. Jones. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Parker. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 15-yard line. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Stevenson. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jones. His throw incomplete. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Looking to throw. Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They converted twice on 3rd down that drive already, but couldn't make it a 3rd. We always talk about in-game adjustments. How about what the defense did there, able to shut them down on that attempt.
Folks' kick is good, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. And I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, the timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So the Patriots coming out now.
And they'll take over here following the interception with good field position and a chance to take the lead with a touchdown. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Jones' throw into the hands of Henry here. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. On 2nd down, this is Harris.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's Jones from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne.
And he will have a Patriots first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
Well, they've certainly gotten him involved in this first half. And on 3rd down, they looked his way again. And what a delight for his quarterback to find him and keep the drive moving.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Emmanuel Ogbah there on the stop. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Finding Bourne here over the middle. Jones now to throw on 3rd down. Parker's got it. Touchdown, New England. A 9-yard touchdown there. And the Pats have taken the lead. There you go, Charles. His first touchdown pass of the new season.
And he had a strong rookie year. So much more expected of him this one, as you might imagine. He threw that one with confidence and assuredness.
And I noticed that the celebration a little bit more subdued than his first touchdown pass last year as a rookie.
Yeah, he certainly is acting like he's done it before.
Folk connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. That time a 6-play drive.
And Devontae Parker able to finish it off with a touchdown reception.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. Miami's offense set and ready to go. This offense returning out there, and really, you remember the last drive, Charles, it was over before it even began. They threw the interception on the very first play.
And what that means is for all these guys, it's been a while since they've been out there going full speed, so they've got to get everyone back out there, run a couple of your go-to plays, make sure you get your offense oiled up a little bit. They've got to be able to start fast, but they've got to be efficient as well.
Especially the quarterback. This one complete to Jalen Waddle.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 10-7 our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He is going to find Hill here. He's got the first down and more. Down the left sideline. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen. Took a quick exhale on the sideline. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. So a 75-yard scoring drive on just 3 plays.
And it ends with a touchdown pass to Tyreek Hill.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick.
No run back here for Jones. A touchback. Mac Jones of the Patriot offense getting set to go once again. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones got the connection here to Bourne. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass complete once again to Bourne.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down.
To the right side, this is Stevenson.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 37.
They'll try and run for the 1st with Stevenson.
And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and that will keep this a 4-point game.
Yeah, 55 yards is anything but a gimme. You got to really concentrate on your leg swing and proper technique. This time, though, he's unable to convert.
Miami set to take over. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Brings up third down.
Trying to pick it up on the ground with Edmonds. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down. At least it appears that way. And he got it by maybe the length of a football.
Brandon, they're still in the lead, but momentum's certainly been going the opposite direction. So to me, that's a really important pickup there on third down.
Try and regain some confidence. And you're right, they need to stem the tide a little bit. That certainly helped. Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. On 2nd and 7, Tua. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. They'll run on first down, Edmonds. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. This is Michel on the counter.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
Now we're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. While the medical staff checks on him, we'll step aside in this Week 1 contest. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. This will be caught at about the 6. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They'll get this to his running back, Edmonds. And he is going to lose yardage here. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit.
From the left hash, a chip shot here. Sanders' kick is good, and that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Jones. He's got Smith here. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 30 on second down. Jones. And this is Parker, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down.
It's not often you see trades within a division, but that's just what happened with Devontae Parker. Spent 7 years in a Dolphins uniform, but was traded to these Patriots back in April. And he makes the catch there against his former mates.
Jones on 1st and 10. And this one complete to Smith. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
They go play action here on first down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Nice job running him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 10. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Jake Bailey on now to punt here on 4th down. Back deep to return is Lynn Bowden.
This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. Out comes the Miami offensive unit now. They get set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
He'll swing that out to Edmonds.
So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And it's 3rd and 4 now. On play action, here's Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Patriots take over.
New England's offense set to go.
The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Jones. And he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And this is brought all the way back. A fumble recovery and taken to the house for a Miami touchdown. So this defense clicking early in the year, week 1, the return for a touchdown.
The organization made a concerted effort in the offseason to improve this defense. I have to say they like the early returns.
Sanders now to add the extra point.
And the lead is up to 14. So not only the cough up, but then the pickup on the other side, the scoop, and the score the other way. The fumble return for a touchdown. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. No run back here for Jones, a touchback. New England trying to get a place on offense.
And in just about every game we see, partner, what do when we look at the stat sheet? We go right to
the turnover differential.
Without a doubt, because when we see that pretty much tells the tale of the game. And I know there's still plenty of time to go, but you've got to take care of the football in order to win it.
Now Jones on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stop. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll try the right side with Harris. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is Jake Bailey to send this one away. The call for a fair catch, and it's made at about the 23-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return, and it'll be Dolphin football. Tua now on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Matthew Judon in there to take him down. That's a step in the right direction defensively here because you're facing this sizable deficit. They're going to need more plays like that. A good sack, though. Good effort there.
And what you're hoping is, as you said, a step in the right direction, and that means it's something to build on. So you get the first one, and hopefully that can ignite them, and now they can make a few more plays and get back into this game.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Up the middle, it's Michel. And good yardage as he gets this one up to about the 23. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Here's Thomas Morstead on now to punt it away on 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return is Jones. It'll be a 47-yard punt with a net of 40 following a 7-yard return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. The Patriots with the football here late in this first half. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. Jones throw pulled in by Aguilar.
Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Meanwhile, Jones' throw taken in by Bourne. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Now Jones, he rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jerome Baker. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
To Michel on the dump off. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
From the 40 now on second down. Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
One of the few things that hasn't gone right in this first half. They had a chance there for late points, but this one winds up off the mark.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. 1 second, all that remains. Here's Jones. A final shot before break. He'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you up to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome back to football, everybody. We've got a full slate of 16 games here to start the new season. So let's take our first trip around the NFL.
It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
The Patriots taking over to start quarter number 3. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Throwing, Jones.
That swung out wide to Harris. On the move past the 40.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
It's another first down as they bite off 23 more on that one.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Out of the gun, they give it to Stevenson.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12.
Now a pass here caught by Hunter Henry. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Jones. This complete left side to Aguilar.
And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down, New England.
Straight ahead, it's Stevenson.
And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
From the 17, Jones got his man complete over the middle. It's Henry. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a pickup of 6.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Here's Stevenson.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Stevenson again, but he will lose yardage here. Back to the 4-yard line.
The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
So now 4th and goal. You're trailing by a decent amount here. What are you doing, Coach Davis?
Well, I've got to think to myself, just how many more opportunities am I going to have this close and have this chance? I've got to go for it right here. The clock's dwindling on me. Let's go get it done.
So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing, all right? They didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need them to step on the accelerator now and play a whole lot better.
Takes it at the 7. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
So here are the Dolphins now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half.
And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 27. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he rifles one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. Flush to his right. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll give him a new set of downs.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a 1st down. Gotta love that efficiency.
Tua now on 1st down. They'll check this one down to Michel. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And they'll try Michel here running on the right side.
And he'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made at about the 43-yard line.
A good run there off right tackle in an old school NFL football. The right side of the offensive line, often known as the nasty side. The left side, usually the technical side. Kind of reminds me of the old Atlanta Falcons 2009, 2010. That's how they constructed their offensive line.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Keeping it on the ground on 1st, Michel. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. On 2nd and 9, Tua. That's complete to Edmonds, his running back.
And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
Looking to pass. Tua. He'll go out to the flat for Edmonds. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. I'm talking about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7. Is that one officially a loss of 1?
Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about, trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Jones. He's got his man. It's Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A great pickup there, 35 yards, and obviously the 1st down to go along with it.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. On 2nd and 10, Jones. It gets it into the arms of Parker, complete. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 25-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
Running left is Stevenson.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the 1st half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Stevenson gets it again on 2nd down.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
Again, it's Stevenson.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, it's Stevenson.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
40 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
So a decent deficit at this stage in the 2nd half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Stevenson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Did my eyes deceive me, or was that an I formation play that was just run there for a touchdown?
Little old school I.
How about that? Was that a fullback, tailback, running it into the end zone?
Well, that's what that fullback's for, right? That's why you use that. Let him pave the way.
Oh, without a doubt. He's an extra blocker, and he did his job well on that play.
On for the extra point is Folk. And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays.
And it was polished off by a Ramondre Stevenson touchdown run. And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. Dolphins offense returning to the field.
That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Jesus, second half, they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, I'm looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback. Because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
Well, part of this defense now with multiple interceptions in this game, but this time they say turnabout is fair play because, remember, they had a pick six on the other side, and now they get a pick six of their own.
Yeah, they actually added to some of their nice play throughout this ball game. A good effort by them to secure another interception on this one. A better effort to take it all the way back for 6. And how about an exceptional effort to match their opposition's pick six from earlier in this game?
Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25.
And the Dolphins getting set to go here.
They will look to flush the memory of that pick six as we now have a brand new tie ball game here in the fourth quarter. Getting down to the good stuff.
This drive starts out on the ground with Michel. They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring it down. On second and very short, Tua. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Whenever I see an in-route dropped, as we just saw on that play, I'm always thinking that in the back of their mind, they're worried about what's coming at them because they're going towards traffic on that route as opposed to being away from it and maybe having a little bit more space.
They pick up the first down there with a gain of 4.
I know the game's changed. A lot of people would say it's evolved. Look, I'm a little bit Neanderthal, okay? I love this. No exotic formations, no misdirection. Just line up and run the darn ball, pick up the first down. I love it.
Yeah, third and short, that's what you're supposed to do. Like you said, old school, smash mouth football.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. Taken down at the 42. Second down at 6 now from the 42.
Another carry now for Edmonds. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a second and long after the hold.
Running left, here's Edmonds.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a third and long.
We knew both of these safeties were good in run support, but how about the play we just saw there? How about that closing speed? Able to get to the outside part of the field and turn that play into a loss.
Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17 following the 2 negative plays. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Mills. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
We say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Majors used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Jones now throwing to start the drive. Complete. Smith has it. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. They'll try the left side with Stevenson. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 47 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries.
Among all the standout rookie runners last season, Ramondre Stevenson probably didn't get the attention he deserved. Over 600 yards and 5 touchdowns for the Oklahoma product, and he averaged 4.6 yards a carry while working behind Damian Harris in the backfield.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Complete. It's Henry. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he'll get this down close to a 1st down at about the Dolphins' 27. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have the 1st down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
New England has found its lead running back, and it's Damian Harris. The Alabama man tied for 2nd in the league with 15 rushing touchdowns and was a game short of 1,000 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved.
All start.
The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
Back to throw. Jones. And this is Parker, complete.
And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. Boy, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Up the middle, here's Stevenson.
And a little bit of space there, takes it inside the 5 to the 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. He needed 3, he got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie.
The Folks' kick is good.
And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Dolphins offense now ready to go back out onto the field.
And they really need to forget about their last time out, the turnover that led to a field goal. So now they try to regroup, trailing in the final quarter. Obviously, they'd love a touchdown, but 3 would suffice. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here taken in by Gesicki.
He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
On second down, this is Edmonds.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Back to the ground on first down, Edmonds. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. On second down, Michel. And very little daylight there. He'll get a couple up to the 44. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and run for it. Here's Michel. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
Sony Michel won't get there. And the Patriots take over, and they're going to have terrific field position. Jones throwing on first down. And this completes to Henry over the middle. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Stevenson now on 1st and 10.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play.
We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7.
A give for Stevenson, running right.
And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Harris running straight ahead. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
Here's Stevenson.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Again, Stevenson.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal.
They'll run with Stevenson.
Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh, yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go.
And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Extra point up and good by Folk, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And no return from Bowden. This will come out to the 25. The Dolphins ready to take over on offense.
They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
He's going to let it fly. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
2 to throw.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
Well, this was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better and earned the win.
So for New England, hey, you get a win, you get it on the road. You can't ask for much more than that to start the year. And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Pittsburgh Steelers. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens.